Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Age of Darkness here on your professional walkthroughs channel with me, your host Max. So I have tried to play the game a few times in order to improve my chances, and it's still quite possible that if I try to record this it's gonna go terribly badly because I'm not most proficient at these types of games, but here I am giving it my best shot. Anyhow, I have learned a couple of things and I'm hoping it's gonna help me out, especially the fact that trying to build up sufficient quantity of units on top of making sure that we will be eliminating certain bottlenecks if possible would be tremendously helpful. So we're gonna go with the normal survival. And based on my experience so far, I really like to use actually Advent the most because he has access to the arbalists. And arbalists are like snipers and they are billions, so super effective. But the negative thing is that either one of these three heroes will require the advanced workshop, and then you need to research the unit type, and then on top of it you have to keep paying for them. So it's not the most cheapest thing to do, and the biggest problem is that I still tend to keep running into bottlenecks financially. So it's usually not even the resources which are the struggle, it now tends to be money. And the problem is that, for example, they are billions trying to solve your income by giving you the access to the gold veins, or you being able to build buildings like markets or banks around your houses so that actually the income from the houses themselves can be boosted and therefore help your economy. Here in the advanced workshop you are able to get a treasury, but I have not seen that much of a benefit from it yet, so it's gonna be interesting to see if I'll be actually able to succeed or if I will screw up yet again. So let's jump into it and see what waits for me. Okay, so straight out of the gate we have 2 stone deposits, quite a lot of open space in here, so that's gonna be interesting to keep an eye out for. We're gonna try to do a big white circle, and once again, trying to use the shortcuts as much as you can is gonna be absolutely helpful. But also, like, learning them, not necessary, but it's gonna definitely help you out. I still don't know all of the shortcuts, so please don't expect any freaking miracles from my end, okay? Thank you very much. These are, at the end of the day, not your professional walkthroughs, not the channel of gaming excellence. Someone seriously needs to make this channel happen. The channel of gaming excellence. I think it would be absolutely awesome. I don't have the skill to pull it off, but I would definitely like to see that thing happen. Okay, we're gonna have to set up a lumber camp somewhere, and I'm trying to think if actually going here would be even beneficial. The maximum we would get is actually 14, and we are trying to maximize our wood intake. So actually, if you are not getting like 15 or so, it's really not worth the investment. So, okay, over here 18. That's a great start.
Back to the abyss.
We're gonna also have to gain access to food because we are starting to push it a little bit. And I have discovered through my trials one weird bug in this game since it's an early access, and the bug is that all of a sudden I lose as if mouse control over these characters, and they just start wandering off in just some random direction, or they walk off God knows where, and it's just so damn weird. I don't know what triggers it, and it tends to happen not usually at the start of the matches or the game. Usually in the later stages of the game is when it tends to appear, but it's so weird to see it. Okay, we're gonna put down the second lumber mill here. Our hero has officially leveled up. Still have plenty of time till the nighttime, so I want to try to keep going as much as we can, and I'm gonna be forced to build
We stand in defiance.
the farm eventually. So let's try to pull in the nightmares. As many of them as we can clear out as possible. Now, if your additional units are the ones doing the killing, unfortunately Edwin here will not receive the EXP, but it's still better for you to actually have the support, because once you start running into the like warriors with the axes and all this other nonsense, trust me, you will be glad to have some additional support. Okay, so let's try to see what's waiting for us in here. Okay, this is some sort of weird road off to God knows where, but I'm absolutely loving this, because if I would be able to set this up for either houses or for specifically farming, that's a lot of space which we can occupy, and that would be beneficial for me. Okay, so it's starting to get closer and closer to nighttime. We're starting to see the javelin throwers. I really hate that sometimes, like, the units just disengage, they pull back, and it's just such a weird action.
I stand prepared.
Especially if you see so many units around. I don't understand it. Yeah, these are the guys I'm talking about, and at nighttime, of course, the horrors become much more deadlier. I don't want to lose the archers.
I was born ready.
So let's try to kill them. Stop the influx of the nightmares. Seems like nobody is coming over here. Are we having enough for stone? We can build on top of the deposit, so compared to they are billions, where it actually won't allow you to build on top, this can be quite useful because it will help you save space. Unfortunately, due to the fog of war, I'm unable to build another one of those, and I'm gonna require a storage room or storage space in order to expand the amount of wood so that I can actually be building the fisheries or the fishing ports. So I'll send out the archer over here. Build the second farm so that we have increased situation here working for us. And what are we missing now? Food. We do have workers, we do have this. We do need stone and more timber, so that's gonna have to wait a little bit. But yeah, worst case scenario, still able to go ahead and build a third farm over here. And then the fishery over at this big lake. Question is, can we build a wood shop somewhere in here that would actually provide us with 15 is okay, I can live with 15. 15 should be like something, maybe the minimal, which you should be considering working with. Okay, immediately depleting all of our food. Now we don't have money, so that's what I'm trying to do as well. And we're gonna need to build the training hall, but my focus should be the storeroom. And preferably build it close to either the lumber camp or the stone cutters or quarry. And if I would be able to squeeze it over here, it should actually boost the production of both of these structures. But for that, we require more stone. And unfortunately, this deposit is not gonna be my favorite choice.
We stand in defiance.
We're gonna have our first or second day. So let's start to take a look around and see what's lurking in the shadows. Keep clearing them out. Keep forcing our way. You see, our first nightmare is gonna be over here. It would be probably preferable for me to actually build up my forces. I absolutely do not recommend for you to try and kill them with just the basic units which you have access to at the start, they will not be able to pull that off. I just want to close off this entry point and see what's lurking over here. Then we can take a look at, okay, it's gonna take us a while to build up the stone reserve this way because we are only getting 10 stone at a time. Okay, this is a far better stone quarry location, so I will instead try to tap into this location. This will require more wood. We are currently producing 51 as is in each rotation. If I would build another woodcutter over here, that's not gonna hurt me in the long run. As you can see, 25, that's actually quite impressive. 12 is the stone. You can send you over here. Unfortunately, when we get the wood workshop and we start building actual farms and not just these little food huts, they do occupy a whole lot more space. So chances are we will not be able to actually have 3 of them over here. So I will have to delete these, push them a bit more out here, and be able to build houses over here, therefore. But that can be actually beneficial too, so not that much of a problem. And now I definitely will focus on building a storehouse here and a storehouse here, so that we can buff the production in those 4 structures and increase our stone income. We need 40 in order to make this happen. We have 24 workers, and we're starting to reach the location where the nightmares are far more dangerous. We're even seeing that Advent is actually taking quite the beating.
I stand prepared. Ready to face the dark.
Quite a lot of actual axemen that are doing some severe damage. I have to be careful so that he won't die, because that would be absolutely destructive. Fortunately, losing some units, but that's perfectly acceptable. We're gonna be able to replace them. Don't really care that much. I need that freaking stone. Okay.
I am here.
Send him in. Do the slashing attack. Build up the experience.
From the
And we're gonna be like closing this into like a perfect killing choke point. So that's pretty damn awesome. Which means that we have to watch out for this location. And we already had the option to do the wood workshop, but I really want to build this thing. Second nighttime is approaching. Before actually the night terrors show up, I would love to get the wood workshop and be able to purchase the torches, because that way we can clear out this fog of war. Because if we would maintain this fog of war in our territory, the nighttime terror or during the big attack, this get actually filled with that weird mist, and that means that the enemies can afterwards, if we survive, spawn in these areas once again. So it would like undo all that hard work I have gone through. I have gone with the upgrade. That's perfectly fine. It's gonna give us slight boosts and buffs. So 33 and 16, that's actually quite nice. I'm gonna try to build the second one over here. It seems like this is being attacked. Okay.
Ready to face the dark.
So let's send you in there to defend it. 400 gold. Yeah, gold is the bottleneck still. Where the hell did you come from?
I am here.
So this is now being fixed. Axeman approaching.
Target practice.
Archer support. Wood workshop. Okay, we're gonna eventually replace this by the advanced workshop. The negative thing is that we are gonna, however, have to maintain the advanced workshop Otherwise, we will like lose the capability to keep producing the advanced units. So it's unfortunate because it will actually occupy a portion of your population, which will have to be maintained by it. So that really is just kind of stupid, but okay. A training hall
Stand in defiance.
would be nice, but seriously, the wooden workshop is kind of the priority with the torches.
The light burns strong.
Additional housing. We're gonna require one more of these somewhere. Technically speaking, you can actually put it over there. I'm gonna pull Edwin back, or Avon, or whatever the hell I was calling this guy.
Our buildings are under attack.
Shit. Okay. Yeah, this is why you need to close off these openings. This one house is definitely gonna fall. Like, these houses are almost like made out of goddamn paper or something. Not funny. And just having to rebuild this stuff all over again, quite annoying.
Eager and willing.
So that's done. Jesus Christ, this thing takes forever. Okay, so this, and afterwards I would love to do the ballistas. Ballistas can be absolutely useful. Don't know if I did not just lose a goddamn archer.
From the ashes.
Definitely see you throwing that pesky javelin there. And so, just to close off this little choke point so that we have also potential place to pull back towards. Okay, I'll send you over here, see if we can actually... the fishing port would be great. And we can queue up research, so let's go with the ballista. Let's do 9, and this will require 400 gold and 100 wood. These bodies of water are fairly small, so this one looks like the best option to actually build what I want to build.
Research complete.
The storehouse. If I do it here, it will actually boost both of these. So that's cool. There's a point of interest. Okay.
Stand in defiance.
We have researched the lighthouse, so fire scones. Trying to determine what would be like the best placement for it. Over here.
I stand prepared.
And let's just build the gate in here to close off that choke point for now. Technically, I can mess around with the woodcutters and move them around in order to gain more locations from which we can harvest wood. But there's still plenty of space. Unfortunately, 13 is not the most optimal number that I'm looking for. $400 is what we are missing. Ballistas are being unlocked.
Research complete.
If I start building houses here, it's gonna hinder the productivity of these
I stand prepared.
huts.
What is
You were here, so I need to uncover this in order to build this, and I'm quite sure we're gonna be able to get a decent yield of food. 32, that's absolutely awesome. And because we have only like limit to how many fisheries we can do, which is 4, it's actually quite upsetting. Okay, nighttime. I want to do the farm, and then we can do the lodge. Trade Bazaar is an awesome building. I highly recommend it, just due to the fact that it can actually be responsible for allowing you to sell off surplus goods, and you can have, I believe, multiple ones. So you would be able to pile on deposits of wood once you have like a surplus of it, or stone if you are lucky enough. And then you would be able to, of course, try to maximize on it financially, but it's easier said than done. So we have still one more day until the enemy is gonna try to attack us. Nightmare, I'm not feeling that cocky yet. We really need to have like proper force in order to clear out nightmares. And if I would have the stone, we can do the first upgrades. Okay. I will put the training hall over here. We are gonna need it.
Research complete.
And now the question is, what do we need in order to build these farms? And can I delete these 3 buildings then in order to try and align it somehow further away from where the houses are gonna be placed? And remember, this is like our last line of defense on which we should rely. So we're gonna definitely have to extend in some sort of direction. The problem is right now I have zero freaking idea from where the attack might be coming in. And that can have absolutely devastating effect on us. So if I were to do this, if I were to do this, right, that should allow me to then try and mess around. You see, the area of effect which you require for this farm, much greater, but it also tends to produce a whole lot more food, so it is worth the upgrade. Seems like nightmares are attacking.
Complete.
I'm ready.
Okay. 26 means bountiful. Let's go with the 25. I want to leave this space open. Okay, so here I see iron deposit. This is thankfully locked off, so we are gonna be a-okay. This guy is just killing them. These guys are just stuck here, doing God knows what. Still have surplus of this. So theoretically, we can mess around with upgrading these. And it seems like actually from the economy point of view, building the lodge is the best thing, because we actually get +2 to population and we triple the income. But if you take a look over here, we have to double the requirement for food. We also have to invest stone, but we go, well, we actually do increase everything quite nicely. So maybe this has been changed since last I played it. I mean, it's in early access. There's patch notes constantly being released, and they're tinkering with the settings in order to make it most appealing. Okay, so now the question is, where the hell are they gonna come in from? Are they gonna come in from here? Or are they gonna come in from here? Because that's really important. Also, we need to keep in mind that we do require people to man the ballistas, and we do require 500 gold in order to construct them. So it's not the cheapest thing. I'm trying to determine where the hell to build this sucker. $21, $24,
Upgrade complete.
$22. I want to leave a room for the housing and for the potential market building. And let's see. We're gonna need people, and we're gonna need more money. That's why I'm trying to go with the upgrades. And I'm quite sure they might try to go in through here, but it can totally blow up in my face, so I think I'll do the really stupid thing and try to wait until I will know for sure. I just want to make sure. That all these patches of darkness are not gonna be manifesting inside of my territory. So I'll build one over here. It doesn't matter if they overlap. I just want to clear out this fog of war. And by placing it here, it certainly will do just that. So the enemy should not have the chance to appear within this location. And I will still have plenty of room to build out houses and such. Don't want to spend too much money right now. I mean, the upgraded walls would be nice. It would, however, cost me stone, which I don't have that much. It would cost me also money. I think one of the braced wall costs 100 gold in comparison to one of these, which costs only 35. So I would rather build 2 tiles instead of just one, and we can like triple or double on the fortification. So that's gonna be okay. We have 1 archer, 2 of the swordsmen, and 1 pikeman.
Upgrade complete.
So we still have time before nighttime arrives, and we are gonna have to build the ballistas. Also at nighttime, the specialized effect can kick in where your trained units, if they are coming out of the training hall, can turn into nightmares. So that's kind of annoying. This thing costs money to upgrade the houses, but also you gain more money in return. So it's a worthwhile the investment, because right now we're producing 331. I'm quite sure we're going to be able to increase it. This space over here should remain opened. So let's just hold on for now.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, 388. Nice. 436. Can theoretically do preventative maintenance here. Sell the gate. Fill in the space. Because this is where we're gonna do our stand. We need that money.
Archer ready.
Can theoretically do like a long line of houses here. Won't even cut into the production of the grain. We can do towers as well. But I still need to know where these nightmares are gonna be coming in from. That's why I'm trying to do this triple fortification. There's that nightmare, so we will be forced to build it over here. But once we get our money, we're gonna be able to start making our ballista. The ballista is gonna be the game changer here. Plus we have these archers now. So we have some additional support. We have gone from 1 to 5. I know it's not much. And I don't want to build too many archers because I want to focus on arbalists eventually. And considering the fact that one arbalist can cost you like 800 or something gold, quite expensive. Resource gatherers earning reduced by 30%. Okay. So it seems like the attack is gonna go... It's gonna come through here. So ballista. And the tower. And once we have more money, can put in additional fortification. This is closed off. Nobody's gonna come in through here, so we can ignore that. There's at least the benefit in comparison to they are billions. It's easier to try and defend some of these regions if you know where they come from and if you have like a good solid choke point. It would just cost me money. I would rather do this, and I will eventually be able to build another ballista. They're starting to converge. We can see that the ballista has absolutely devastating effect on them. These archers will unfortunately not be able to reach, so that's why the towers are so crucial. Worst case scenario, I can build a second ballista over here. But this one is gonna be able to hold them off. The first attack is just kind of testing the waters. So it's okay for you to lose some of the fortifications and such. It's gonna happen anyhow. Refined workshop is what I need to work towards, and trade bazaar as well. But now we will have at least some sort of form to take with Edwin and start battling it out. And the ballista tower can also withstand some melee damage, so don't be afraid. It's not gonna fall apart super easily. Okay, we're starting to see even rates appearing here. A little annoying. But the attack is soon gonna be over. It's just that we will not be able to expand in this direction unless we take care of that nightmare. Doubled only building costs, less resource. Let's go with that. Because that can also apply towards our fortification and such, so absolutely yes.
Hey, send me to battle.
Okay, so we're gonna have to start clearing this out.
From the ashes.
Research complete.
And sell.
Ready to face
Sell?
the dark.
Okay, this one needs to be sold. Order for this to work like this. So now, because it's daytime, zombies should not be able to push in. You have two ballistas over here. They're just gonna be able to take these archers,
Get on with it.
keep the melee combatants in here to do the defending for the time being. What don't we have? We don't have food production, huh? That's gonna give us another farm. So I gotta be careful here because these suckers can use the ranged attack. And by doing so, they can spray the nightmares or the horror. And unless we get them in the reach of these structures, it won't disappear, and 2 hits from it can kill a bunch of archers if they are grouped up like that. So I would hate to lose suddenly 4 archers each worth 175 gold. That's not how you win this game. Okay. We need iron. So without iron, I cannot do too much. Fishing ports. 18, 19... Let's go for the 19. It's better than nothing.
I serve.
Separating those forces definitely helped out, but I'm gonna have to pull him back. because he's getting some severe punishment. And I need to make sure to unlock all these upgrades until I sell this building and build the upgraded workshop. So, in order to boost our overall economy, once again, we need lodges. Lots and lots.
Research complete.
And lots of lodges. Can make like 3 over here. Right now, we're blocked by food production. Once we have the fishing port, no longer an issue. Now it's again money. Swear to God, we were making more money. Weren't we making like 430 or something? How did I go down with money production, huh?
Aye.
Take the archers, send them in there. Clear out the spitter. We have so far not even seen the self-exploding ones, so there's still fun to be had.
Got something for me?
I gotta be careful about this. It's quite a lot of them pressing in on our archers. The archers are shit, not so tanky. No, don't take that hit.
I am here.
We're gonna need a larger force in order to clear this
Research
out.
complete.
I just don't really want to build too many goddamn archers. It's just not worth the hassle.
Ready to
So
face
they're
the
gonna start
dark.
doing that. And like I said, upgrading this cost me quite a lot, or just building the upgraded version. Now we do have that reduced cost with the 15%, which is absolutely tremendous. I have not seen this bonus yet, so I'm super ecstatic about it. Okay, so we're gonna almost level up.
I stand prepared.
More archers, melee combatant. I really want to grab this location. This would only produce 6 stone at a time, and I don't care. And I want to build warehouse, but it won't fit in here. These suckers cannot overlap with their
Research complete.
area of effect. So I want to build it over there. Once this research has been finished, we can sell that building. And these guys are quite tough. Let's inflame. Be a little bit more deadlier. Clear out all these little nightmares. Attack the axe guy. And just focus your attention towards him. Go take out the javelin dude. See, we're still taking a lot of damage here. So the nightmares are not complete pushovers. Keep an eye out on him so he doesn't die. Because that can happen, and it would totally ruin my day because of the sheer amount of time that he is respawning.
Aye.
Okay, let's go help out here. And we're gonna have to find some sort of direction in which we are gonna start extending.
Research complete.
Ah, shit. That's the nightmare. I definitely don't have enough to deal with
Our
them.
defenses are under attack.
This is awkward. I did not expect that to happen, but there it is. Little awkward situation. I can theoretically fix it by building in a tower, or by like messing around with it and putting in a ballista, if that would be even possible. Problem now is that that spearman can destroy even a tower if I would try to establish there. Okay, we have gained quite a lot of units here, so that's awesome. Because I don't have to pay for them, first of all. but we need to start expanding in certain direction. We do have some money accumulated, but the negative thing is that if I don't get, if I will not get access to iron, I am gonna be super screwed. So 2 archers over here. You are gonna stand there, and we are gonna start pushing out through here. Or through here, it doesn't really matter, but okay.
I'm ready.
Let's send out 2 archers in here to clear out this spearman.
From the ashes.
Our
Then we're
defenses
gonna
are
be
under
able to
attack.
recall them. Benefit is that the range damage can be actually fixed even while the building is currently under attack. Now we can sell this, and I can start working towards building the advanced workshop. And I can theoretically do the tower in here, or I can do the ballista in here. And that's just gonna start taking out whatever's gonna spawn in there. So that's fun little punishment for the enemy. And once the buildings will start to see supplies, we'll be able to mess around with that. So send out those archers. And let's see what can be done. I really hope that we're going to be able to get the upgraded workshop, and we're going to be able to research the bank, or what's the building called, because we will seriously require serious cash infusion.
Ready when you are.
Kind of really extended there.
Like moth ready to
But we really need to keep leveling him up, and we can only do that by killing large numbers of the nightmares. So that's why I'm not afraid of pushing in and being more aggressive, especially during the daytime, when the enemy does not have the boost in damage and life and whatever other statistic. And having this many archers is helping us out. We might be able to extend in this direction, see what's around here. The benefit of this open space is in the fact that it can house lots of farms, which means our food production would be boosted, and trust me, we're gonna need to boost that food production.
I serve.
So that's why expanding constantly is a necessity in this game. Supply and demand, basically, but in a really hectic way. There's another stone deposit. I would kill for some iron, but I cannot be too damn picky. And I'm already killing for it as is.
Embers guide me.
Unfortunately, we won't be able to test this out of like how much stone we can get out of this location, and I have to keep an eye out on Edwin so he won't die.
Light
Nighttime is coming in, so I especially have to be careful here.
Light
Okay, let's pull back a little bit, guys.
Got something for me?
Okay, keep clearing out the nightmares.
What do you want?
You can take a little bit of punishment from at least these basic crawlers.
I'm ready.
I gotta be careful about those axe-wielding idiots, because they can do a heap ton of damage.
I will be your end.
Okay, refocusing attention to the archer was
Again.
bad idea on their end, but okay. Really want to expand, and oh my god, 18 stone.
And in defiance.
And imagine building a warehouse here too.
Very
That
well.
would be quite the nice little buff. Question is, what is the range of this building? Because if we would be able to build another fishery with such high productivity, I would be ecstatic.
Yes?
Okay, those archers are getting some severe punishment there.
Ready when you are. Watch this.
I just want to make sure that that closest archer is not gonna die accidentally. So just relocating, reshuffling the units.
I go.
And we are going to be able to build the wall in here. Build like a basic gate. Build one fire scone.
Aye.
To have awareness of the space around us.
Here. Ready to face the dark.
Yeah, I gotta keep an eye out on him because if he
Stand
dies, I
prepared.
would be super pissed. Are you guys even doing your job? Could be. Okay.
Now.
So we have the two ballistas over there. It's nice. I need to get, however, to iron deposit.
Light burns.
The first one which I saw is over here, but trying to make our way there, I would have to go through here. And that is not even a large
Gases.
deposit. So I'm not really that keen on trying to go specifically in that region. Have to plug up this tiny hole in here because otherwise I'm quite sure they would be able to crawl in.
The dark encroaches.
So let's try to get to this stone deposit. Upgraded the damage. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 of them with me. Doing quite a lot of useful work. Keeping Edwin alive.
Stand as one.
Focus on... You guys killed all the easy kills. Like, focus on the goddamn axe-wielding maniacs.
Burn, wretch.
So that he can get the EXP by killing the little crawlers. Because that's how he levels up the easiest way. And there's a lot of units and I'm starting to see a spitter. So this location is quite severely overrun. Which is telling me it's a no-go. So I'll try to go and make my way towards that iron deposit because keeping in mind we have 2 days now only to get where I need to get to. I'm gonna try to leave the space here for that bank, or what's the building called? Our food
Ready to face the dark.
is gone. I would love to build that fishery there, but I also want to build the goddamn quarry there, but it's gonna be impossible this way.
What do you want?
Okay, let's kill the idiots because they keep pushing in.
Make way.
And if there's gonna be just bunch of the crawlers, then he can totally take care of it here.
Aye.
Let's walk out
I'm ready.
and take care of the spearman or the javelin thrower, and then of the axeman. Fortunately, managed to destroy the damn wall, but that's okay. You keep going bananas. Really need to level him up so that he gains access to more abilities. This ballista should have cleared out whatever showed up in the range.
Strong.
Technically, I can cheese it and try to like guide as many enemies towards the range of the ballista so that it would like help me through this cliff. We can theoretically use that as some sort of plan to fall back onto. But seriously, he is getting severely punished by the axe-wielding skeletons.
What now?
Additional guys have been trained. We can dedicate 2 of them
Yes?
to that tower. And 2 of them go up and support Edwin.
What now? Aye.
That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of archers or the axe wielders.
I'm ready.
Okay, we're gonna pull back a little bit.
Got something for me?
I'm not feeling super confident about this, but if I will be able to somehow trick the AI into trying to follow my units or Edwin, it would help me out.
Towards the abyss.
Okay, worst case scenario. Build the fire cone or scone or whatever here. Don't let it get destroyed.
Purge them.
Flame on. And go bananas on this crowd of crawlers.
I am here.
Crawlers he should be able to take on. The axemans are another thing.
The light burns strong.
But this is another choke point. This is another choke point.
Proceed with purpose.
Nighttime is approaching.
I serve.
Have to heal up. You have quite a lot of archers here.
I'm ready.
We can stand here for a little bit. Get some help. Get some archers. Oh, damn it. I need to get the iron. I have 20 now, so need 22. Okay, of course I cannot do more. But I can sell wood and I can sell some stone, but mostly wood. Okay, so gates, right?
Got something for me?
Sort of safety point to be able to fall back onto. And I always tend to build in here these things so that they are at least twice or 2 tiles thick. I need to buy more iron.
Archer ready.
It's driving me nuts.
Aye.
Already, they are paying attention to the wrong type of stuff. Ballista should take care of it.
You are.
Please, slightly.
What now?
Quite a lot of units attacking. Quite fun that so many have noticed, but it's nighttime, so it's primarily because of this that we see such a bigger activity. Are we able to buy the iron? No.
Ready when you are.
Don't want to extend too damn far, that's for sure. Nighttime is especially dangerous time to be roaming around. But the ballista is up and running, and there's our iron.
From the ashes.
So, as luck would have it, we were able to find it. The benefit is also in this choke point that if you are lucky enough and you are able to like build a goddamn lumber mill here, you can actually make some decent wood gains. See, like 22. That's just 2 buildings. And 17 for a farm. Not the best, but still better than being poked in the eye with something sharp. Or something like that. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, I accidentally clicked on all the fortification.
Aye.
But it's okay, at least we will burn through those pesky deposits of stone that I just keep sitting on and doing absolutely
Upgrade
nothing
complete.
with.
Let fly.
There's actually a shockingly large deposit of iron. So I definitely want to get to this. We have leveled up once more, which I absolutely love.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, can we buy this damn piece of iron? Son of a biscuit, it's pissing me off so much.
I serve.
The problem is also that we are only like day away. And we really need to have access to it. 8, no matter what I do, huh? The good news is that this is actually a dead end. So if we will be able to like block this off, it's absolutely awesome for me.
Tracking.
We're able to do this attack. I really like that ability, especially once like the enemies are trying to funnel in from one direction. Can be quite useful. And we're gonna try to see what's this iron deposit like. And the building, the storehouse would also help me out tremendously in order to boost our iron production.
Flee to the shadows.
Not enough units or enemies to use that.
Scouting ahead.
Point of interest discovered, so we're gonna try to make our way towards it.
What do you want?
There might be iron in it, you never know, so you have to try. And then there's that stone deposit in here.
I stand prepared.
Quite a lot of archers, hold on.
Next.
Gotta be careful about this son of a biscuit. Especially when it dies and does the horror explosion, that can have some negative effect on your units too, especially if you would have like melee combatants and such. Okay, this is really bad. I will have to pull back
Yes.
so that Edwin can actually heal himself. Careful also about the archers so that they don't get attacked in a group. Okay, now I should be able to build this, and I'm gonna have to keep this operational no matter what happens. Otherwise, we won't be able to do a lot, which sucks. So those upgraded units like the arbalists and such won't be able to be trained without this building being up and running. It's not just that with it we are able to buy the upgrade, it's that also we need to have it still standing so that we can not only spend the money. Okay, so it's 500 just to unlock the unit, but then it's gonna be like 800 something in order to be able to buy him. So right now money is actually being saved up, which is great. Still want to make it to that point of interest no matter what. There's actually 2, goddammit. Which means that the pressure is truly on.
Ready when you are.
Okay, let's go after this sucker.
What do you want?
And now, go in and help out. Flame on.
Purge them.
And keep on
Here's the
fighting. And we gotta be careful about the Wraith. Wraith has the exploding radius. Because there's 2 points of interest so close to one another, that can mean that a lot of units can be here or lots of enemies can be in the vicinity, which can be quite deadly.
Ready to face the dark.
But the large number is actually helping us out right now when it comes to the archers. So they're able to take on a portion of the enemy forces.
We stand in defiance.
Careful. Wraith. Pull back.
Approaches.
Or did you not have the horror debuff? Holy shit.
As you wish.
Pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back.
Yes.
It's gonna be up to the archers this time. Because if he dies, then I'll get a little upset. Okay, drops of goods. Nice to see. And so now, treasury is the building which I was referring to. This thing is great because it can potentially boost the economy, although I'm not really sure about it. Farm will require access to stuff, so theoretically we can do upgraded mine. And the fire tower is awesome because it like doubles the range, so you can theoretically like demolish these small ones and just build like few of those massive towers. But yeah, now we will definitely require access to the next stuff. I want to buy the arbalist upgrade, that's for sure. And we're gonna also have to upgrade the city hall or the keep in order to actually gain access to some of the additional upgrades as well. So just going around grabbing the money. There's still that one point of interest, but I also see the added damage or the more deadlier type of unit. So I was able to dispose of him that way. But the further out we are pushing, the more deadly they are gonna be.
What do you want?
But we have quite a lot of them here.
Ready when you are.
And they're able to hold off the enemy. We are gonna also have to make sure that he's gonna stay alive. Nice help.
I am here.
Keep on at the front line. Keep tanking that damage. Pointless to use that ability on just the basic crawlers.
Research complete.
Even though these ones have that added damage output and such, still doesn't matter. Stand there, pay attention. And yeah, so 600 is for an arbalist. I'm not sure if it's reduced thanks to the less resources, but that's for buildings, so I don't think so. But definitely these guys are the true game changer. I'll go for that farm upgrade. It does unfortunately require access to iron in order for it to be constructed, if I recall correctly. I might be wrong. I don't have all the information in my head, sorry. There's mixture of less dangerous units and more dangerous units. So confusing. Ah, shit. Okay, that one archer just got completely annihilated there. This one is gonna be a problem.
We shall not waver.
So let's pull back. And the question is now, where the hell are they gonna come from? Because I'm thinking they might try to go in through here. And I cannot upgrade this without having access to more food and a crap ton of iron. We need more iron, so that's gonna take some time. Our stone and wood stockpiles are full. Working towards these upgrades, so I'll just let that do its thing. The secondary type of fortification can totally survive the second night, but you need to have ballistas.
Embers guide me.
And also there is the siege workshop, and the siege workshop is responsible for allowing you to upgrade the ballistas even further into even more deadlier defense buildings. So
Yes?
because I already see a problem brewing and I don't have the food, this can be quite problematic. I don't have the space to cram in another farm. This one would be just ineffective as hell. This would not be enough. they would cross the production. This is super low. Not a chance.
I serve.
So the question is, where the hell are they gonna come in through? Because if they would come in through here, we can just funnel the living crap out of them. Problem is, there's not a fog of war thanks to this smartly placed little lumber camp. But I need to increase my food production somehow by tiny portion. Unfortunately, it won't fit in here.
I am here.
Research complete.
Yeah.
So after, I definitely don't want to mess around with a nightmare during the night
What is it?
when the next attack is coming in. So I'll just have to determine where the hell are they gonna come in from. I think they are gonna try to come in through here, which would be the worst case scenario.
Something for me.
Because it's such a large space. Okay, we're gonna require iron for the arbalest production too. Not thrilled about it. Don't have a choice. I want to build the basic barricade at least, so that this is protected and we can theoretically upgrade it because it's our only income of iron.
Research complete.
Definitely gonna need these towers. But seriously, the question is where they are gonna attack from. If I would lose this iron mine, it might happen. I mean, you're gonna have to keep on building these sorts of lines to which you can like push back towards, because there's always gonna be that attack which is gonna demolish your structures and so on and such. So
Upgrade complete.
at least I'm trying to build up some arbalists. I want to hold on when it comes to the construction of the ballistas for now, so that I at least know that, yeah, they're going to be coming in from here or some other location. Because then I can put the ballista here or ballista here and just fill in this location with crap ton of fortification, fill in it here, and so on and such. We don't have stone. Aww. Okay, 17 iron is what we have. If I upgrade this, it's gonna boost even further the production of iron. And now that's that last minute
Upgrade
before
complete.
the shit hits the fan. We need to save up as much stone or wood as possible. Stone for the ballistas. It seems like only one is gonna be able to be built right now. Unfortunately, the arbalists do require stone. Don't ask me why. This building is finally upgraded. It took for an eternity and something.
Got something for me.
So the reason why I'm waiting is because it also already happened to me a couple of times that I started like building up fortifications in one place, and the game then decided to just completely fuck with me and like throw in the direction of the enemy to go through an entirely unrelated place, and I was just totally screwed because I did not have any fortifications whatsoever put in there, and so that was just horrible. also hate the fact that it always tilts the camera to this crystal in order for me to see it pop. It's like I'm forced to watch a pimple being popped or something. Okay, player units killed by nightmares have 30% chance to be reanimated. And now we know for certain that these suckers are gonna be coming in through here, which is exactly what I was afraid of. But it's okay. That's why we are gonna build a lot of palisades for them to be forced to chop through. I can build one more ballista over here if we would have the stone. I just need that stone. Tower.
Choose the target.
Put in the arbalists. And theoretically, like, the worst case scenario is that I would put down more towers, even for the archers. If I sold this, money is gonna be soon in. There we go. Another tower. So ballistas are being made. While we have the time, I can theoretically expand on the fortification even more. This is most unfortunate that they're screwing around over there.
What do you want?
Worst case scenario, I can take these archers, send them over there. At least for a short amount of time. 2 will do the trick. Should do the trick. And the ballistas are in action, and the arbalists are too, thanks to their super crazy range. And if I will have the time and the resources, I will even manage to upgrade the additional layer of this palisade before they are able to choose towards it. Worst case scenario, we're gonna fall back towards this location again. And the simple solution to our nightmare problem. Numbers are going down. Once again, out of stone. Really getting on my nerves. If I would upgrade you... Hold on, there's a better mine, right? This one. We seem to have an attack here. If I would upgrade this, it would boost the overall production even more, so let's do it now. I know that probably right now is not the best time to be messing around with this type of stuff, but yeah, what the hell. I need stone and I need money. Put the archers here and just keep on attacking whatever gets too damn close. Thankfully I was able to build those ballistas. And we still don't have the enemies like the exploding kind and the massive juggernaut type creature, which can just take a severe amount of punishment. Seriously, I hate those fuckers. I think I have also the upgrade for the farm, so theoretically that can happen. If I would have the money. still standing. As I mentioned, these ballistas can withstand a little punishment. Now it seems like it's more likely just the ranged attackers who are left now. A few more raids, and now the event would be able to push out there. Feels kind of redundant. Just be careful to not send out your units into this, because they're gonna die in a matter of seconds. I'm not joking. They are gonna die otherwise. Embalmed units have 10% chance to deal double damage. All units gain towards embalmment. Champion gains twice as much experience. Let's go for it. Okay, and I think I'm gonna cut it off over here, and potentially on the next one we're gonna take a look at what's gonna happen and if I'll be able to keep getting further upgrades and keep building up the economy and the defenses. I think there's like maybe 2 more waves or something before the enemy sends in the final attack. But definitely on the next wave, we're gonna see that oversized giant creature. So I'm gonna start trying to clear out these nightmares around here in order to liberate this space, get to this stone cutter, expand over here, build up more food, build up more houses, try to build the treasury. So all sorts of things are planned, but of course that's gonna have to happen on the next one. And in case you want to know when that's gonna happen, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. I'm gonna wish you a pleasant rest of the day, and hopefully I will see you all at the future upload. I got really lucky with this map seed. It could have been much worse. Worst case scenario, I can build the siege tower or siege factory over here and start putting the research for it up here. The upgrades for the ballistas are super pricey. I think like one tower is 2,500 gold or something ridiculous like that. So we will see. So yeah, hopefully I will see you all at that comment section or at that future video. Thank you all, and bye bye for now.
Ready when you are.